Hello everybody, here's Christian Lamitschka for Country Music News International magazine and radio show. And today on the show we have the one and only
Ashton Shepherd.
Ashton. I think we met before. I probably was 2 or 3 years ago, I believe. And I remember we were talking about music and your dreams, and now your dreams come more and more to the table. So tell us a little bit about it.
You know, my career it's just been a blessing, you know, as a whole, and I feel like where I'm at in my career now it's just going to resonate more to fans than I have possibly ever come across to them. I think I've just graduated to a new part of my life, and I've, through individuals like yourself that continue to support what I do and follow me on social media and visit my website, AshtonShepherd.com, and keep up with my music, I'm able to even have the motivation required to continue inside my career. And it has been a dream come true for me, absolutely. I've been chasing this thing since I was a little girl.
Ashton, years ago you described your music as country. How will you describe your music today?
You know, it's still country. I think we used to joke about, like, even me going out and singing karaoke. Like, if I take a rock song and sing it, it's still going to sound country because of my accent. And so this material and this new music that I'm releasing and creating an entire album for, we're setting an album release for June and a single release for the end of March. And I think it's just as country as anything I've ever done, but it's its own style too. But it doesn't drift away from my country roots very much. It's just a different little area I'm in life, and still country.
Okay, well, let us show our audience a little bit more about your personality. What was the last book you read?
Oh goodness, let me think. I don't, you know what? I do know the last book I read, The Principle of the Path.
Okay.
It's I'm trying to think of the fellow's name. He's a pastor, and it's a book, a self-help type book about the principle of the path doesn't matter race, sex, doesn't matter, you know, male, female, whatever. If you're on a path, it has the same destination. You know, if you and I are on that path, we're going to end up in the same place, just like on a map.
Yeah.
But it's referring to geographical forms of life. That's the last book I've completed. But otherwise, I read the Bible a good bit. Don't read it as much as I should, but I kind of read it in pieces, though. You know, like in the New Testament and stuff.
A movie you already like to see but didn't find the time for?
Gosh, I'm trying to think. Because, you know, you'll see those previews like, wow, I want to catch that one. I can't remember. I think it was I'm going blank on the title, but it was I like scary movies and like mystery movies and stuff. So it was something that, I don't remember what movie it was, but it struck my interest. The preview did, like anything intense or like a little scary.
Something you like to bought but didn't have the money for?
Something that I did buy or I would like to.
You can buy. I'll probably say better, it is something you don't have the money on your bank account for,
but that I would like to buy. You know, okay. Probably, I've never been a real wanty type person. Like, even when I was a child, it was hard for me to make a Christmas list, you know. But I've always wanted to have like a really cool, like, built-in swimming pool inside my house, like where I could always swim and have like a sunroom.
A dream you will realize soon.
Okay, I want to make sure I understand what, like career-wise, or just, or how?
Whatever.
A dream I'll realize soon. Gosh, I'm hoping that this is a big dream. I'd love to have a number one on Billboard.
Okay. A movie where you wish they picked up your music for.
Oh wow. Well, it's one of my favorite movies of all time, and I feel like my music would be fitting for it. Is Fried Green Tomatoes.
Okay. Let me ask you, when you have the chance to go out for dinner or lunch with a person of your choice, who will it be? Could be Mr. Trump, could be
Right.
Jamie O'Neill, could be someone from the sport, whoever.
You know, it's somebody that I've always just thought would be the coolest to hang out with and meet. I think I'd get along with her. Is Oprah. I've always wanted to meet and talk with Oprah. Like before her show even closed down, I was like, if I could just sit on her couch. So that'd be somebody I'd like to talk with.
Okay. When someone gives you the chance to have a concert during Super Bowl, will you do it?
Oh, of course.
Why?
Well,
I'm kidding.
Oh, I'm like a publicity and because the adrenaline rush and you name it.
Are you a football fan?
Yes.
Which is your favorite team?
All right, where I'm from, South Alabama, the dominant thing to watch is college football. And it's like another language to people that like the NFL. And I totally respect that, but that's my sport that I really get into is college football.
What was the most expensive speeding ticket you ever got in your life?
Oh my goodness. Y'all gonna make me look like an outlaw on here. This is terrible, but I got out of it. That's the good news. My tag was expired, and I supposedly run a stop sign. And I got a ticket in the mail. It was $250 a piece.
Wow.
I'm like, I'm going to call somebody and see if they know somebody so they're going to write this thing out. Because first of all, I didn't run no stop sign. And yes, my tag was expired, but I had my tag in my truck and she wouldn't give me the time of day to show it. So I got out of it. I didn't have to pay it. That's the good news. That was $500. I'm like,
Yeah, well, by the way, before we finish the interview, we have to talk about your music. So, what's the best thing to be singer, songwriter, artist, whatever?
You mean like you're saying like what's the best out of being a singer or songwriter? Gosh, if I had to pick one of the two, it'd be a hard choice, but the writing is a hands down for me because it's my outlet.
Yep.
Singing is an outlet, but without my writing, what would I sing about? That would have to come first.
So let me say thanks for this great interview. It was one of the best interviews during CRS.
Oh, thank you.
Folks, and when you want to see and hear more about her private side, stay here with Country Music News International. Don't forget to check out the magazine online, and don't forget, tune in next week to the show. Have a great one.